Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's been, I think, 3 weeks since the last stream, and oh my god, it feels like forever. So today I decided we're going to do a slightly earlier stream than usual. Obviously, normally we're here more around 6 o'clock, but the energy's still low at the end of the day. We'll get into that a little later, but so I wanted to do the stream while I was still fresh, while I was still 100% on my game. And I also decided to play a game that for the moment right now, I've really dove back into over like the last few days. I really wanted to play Hades on stream because I'm really working hard to getting a full rundown really easily. Because I've played ton of the game. Like I did at least, I would say like 2-3 dozen, like a dozen or two runs, but I've never actually finished Hades fully. So I thought, why not try and do it today on stream? I'm pretty much at this, like I'm pretty much consistently always getting to Elysium now. So why not have some fun? Hey Danny, welcome. I guess for you the early stream is a little better. You can actually pop in easier. It's earlier for you over there. Yeah, I had some nice holidays. I hope so you as well. Hi William. Good afternoon. I hope you had some happy holidays as well. So I don't know if we're gonna get as many people as regular in the stream since we're at an off hour, but we're gonna try. So while I'm talking, getting into the stream, let's just get a run going. We'll start things going. Right now I'm focusing on the spear. I'm focusing on one type of build, which is more of a one-trick pony type of build. And we're just gonna have some fun going through a few runs. Hey Cristobal, welcome. Yeah, you need to play the game ASAP. Yeah, like I said, one great thing about having a YouTube channel and a Nintendo channel is that I get to play a ton of games. Problem is, I don't get to play as much sometimes of the games I really want to play because I always have to keep moving on to other stuff, other games. And this is one that I told myself over the holidays I was going to finally dive back in deeper, which is why we're going to play a bit of it today. Since it was a return stream, like I said, I wanted to do a great game that I knew we were going to be able to have some fun with. Yes, Mr. Smiley. Oh, nice Hades. Yes. So, yeah, I'm going for a spear build. We're going focused on the special attack. Since like I said, I have a couple of dozen runs in, but not like massive amounts. I think it's the best run to do it. The meter. So let's see if we got, yes, nice. This is a really nice start. So I need to focus on the special attack, which is basically almost the only attack we're going to be using normally. So yeah, we got a nice good start for this one. Yeah, so like I said, I've made it to Hades a couple of times, but I've never actually beaten him. So maybe we'll get to do it for the first time on the stream today, which would be really crazy. Like I said, I'm doing a spear, a special focused build, which is right now, I think, the best way I can probably cheese a win out of the game. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna try and grab, we're gonna go for a boon early. Demeter Artemis, yeah, I know. I would love to get it. I actually really need a hammer, though. Like, I really need a special focused hammer. That's the only sort of thing that sucks about this build, is that it's very focused around hammers. So if you don't get the hammers, it can be really rough for high-end damage. Cast Blade Rift after using Death Defiance, deal more damage. Yeah, we don't want to depend on that. Wow. Most of these are like, they're almost all cast focused instead, except this one, but it's not really one that I want to depend on. We'll grab this nonetheless. We can still get some damage out of it. So I think we're going to go for this. We're going to focus on trying to max out since we did get a good start with the meter. We're going to try and level that up. Now, my voice might be still a little wonky. Some people know the people that were on the... I'll get into it a bit now. Some people know the people that are on Discord, but unfortunately, my whole family got COVID over the holidays. So I'm still getting over COVID, which is why, although I did try to keep up the videos, there's been slightly a little less over the last couple of weeks than usual. Because unfortunately, energy-wise and voice-wise, I'm still a little in recovery, but it's getting better. And like I said, that's one of the reasons we're doing an early stream today, is I still wanted to be full of energy when we did it. And sometimes end of the day, it's getting a little rough. I'd really love to get a hammer, though. Oh, we've got another Demeter. Okay. So let's try and get this guy down, and there we go. How's the music, by the way? Is it a little too loud? I left it a little louder than usual. Cast new, cast chill. No, we don't want that. Cast smaller, move slower. Chill. No, we don't want that. I guess we're gonna take the dash. It's still a pretty good one. I prefer having what's a Athena dash for the to reflect the attacks, but it's better than nothing. Let's see what Zeus has for us. Actually, I would really like Zeus's call. So we can combine the two dashes? That's odd. It's not telling me that it's replacing the other dash. Let's try it. I guess we can combine these two dashes. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have a lot of dash damage. So it's pretty good for when we get it's pretty good for when we get like smaller enemies, because the only thing I find this build is bad for is dealing with a lot of small little enemies that sort of that swarm. I think we have to drink from the fountain. Yeah, we do. Okay. 72 gold. No, we're not gonna go for buying anything yet. Yeah, we're still very low on damage. We really need a hammer. I really would love a hammer. And a good one. Not a freaking not a spin hammer. Those are the worst with this build. We want the ones that give us either basic... we want critical damage, basically. The one that gives 50% extra damage, I think, and 50% crit or something like that. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, the family's doing well. Like I think I'm still pretty much the one that is the most stuffed up from the COVID still. But for the rest of them, I would say like my daughter, the youngest one, is like top notch. She had like symptoms for like 2 days and then was totally back. My wife still has a little bit of a rough time at times, but it's touch and go. But we were just lucky. Honestly, I count myself lucky because no one had any major issues. We felt sick, we felt tired, but like no one had any major complications. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to start with a great game. Okay, special. I don't want new. Ah, I honestly, I hate charged skewer. I don't know why. I just can't get the timing down properly. So I think I'm going to have to grab breaching skewer, even though I think a lot of people would say charged is better. Um, I really don't like it, especially if we get the explosive damage one. I find it actually is it weakens that other one, because rather than being able to spam out the abilities quick, you always have the door, like there's a minimum charge time that you have to respect. So let's grab the breaching skewer. We're gonna do a lot of damage when they're armored. Do we want money? Yeah, we're gonna go here because either way we can get cash out of it.
Uh-oh.
You help him out again, you'll get 1,000 lashes next we meet. And when I return, this little rock of yours had better be.
Sounds good. Sounds good, madam.
What's this?
Really, I'll hold you to that.
I love those tidbits of story that they throw in, man. It really brings this game together. Like, already the gameplay is amazing, but those little tidbits of storyline that they throw in all the time are just amazing.
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. Bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
Skewer talk makes you hungry, Cristobal. Good stuff. We obviously don't want healing. If we're going for an endgame run, I feel like we should go Charon's Obol. The only reason I'm debating whether I should take Darkness is I still don't have my third charge of the thing that revives you with 50% of your health, and I need 1,000 for that. But I think we'll try and push an end run. So we're gonna grab the cash. We're gonna try and make sure that we can buy the best stuff available. Oof. I was a little late there on my dash. Oof, I'm doing terrible here. Like I said, I like clearing out like the smaller, easier enemies with the dash attacks. Especially with this build. This is a tough choice because the palm is really good. The palm, we can, if we upgrade the 3rd level, but we're gonna go see what we can buy, because if we can get a really good secondary boon, I feel like I have to go here. Ugh, these are awful. These are awful. These are not what I want. Okay, we're gonna grab this just because it's nonetheless gonna give us some decent over a long run. If we do make it to a long run, it's gonna be better. I hate her. My least favorite of the Furies to focus on. Oh my god, can you please do it in the right direction? Wow. Like I said, it's going to be rougher fights because we have really low damage. We don't even have a good call. We don't even have a call, actually. And this is like the worst Fury for this kind of a build. Because of all her cast stuff. The charge damage is terrible. Yeah. This might be a scrapped run. I If I lose more than, like... It's true, I forgot that I have that. I should be abusing those with her. Oh my god, I can't believe I lost that to her. I lost a charge to her, so lad, this run is actually really not starting out too well. Hey, Killblix, sorry about that. Hey, Phil. Welcome, guys. Good day. Yes, sir. Yes, long time no see. 3 weeks, man. It's been really, really long. Honestly, I've really been looking forward to being able to stream again. So, I'm not sure how far we're going to get this run because it's starting out pretty... Like, other than the hit that we got on Demeter early, the rest of it is turning out pretty cruddy. And I can't even buy this. That hurts. I'm gonna buy this though because, like I said, I want to try and maximize as much as I can, so we can get our last charge of Death's Defiance. I need 1,000 darkness for that. It's gonna maximize definitely our chance to get endgame runs. Okay, let's see what we can get done here nonetheless. Oh, terrible. Let's do this.
Was that really necessary?
Okay, what do we have here? Anything good? Attack, dodge automatically, move speed. I feel like I'd prefer to dodge, the automatic dodge. Center heart or palm? Center heart or palm? We're gonna go palm. Like I said, until I can find like a secondary source of damage, like a really powerful ability, I have to try and maximize the meter as much as possible. There we go. Okay, so slicing shot. Yeah, no, we don't want to. Ugh. They're not letting me upgrade the one I want to upgrade. So, inflicts chill. I guess we're going to go for that one. Anything good here? New. 125 gold. We won't be able to buy anything revolutionary there, so we're going to keep going. We're going to go for the palm instead. This is terrible damage at this stage. Okay. I feel like I'm going to have to start putting points into the blade rifts because they're going to help us with the Hydra if we get that far. Well, we're probably going to get at least that far. And they're not letting me upgrade what I would want to upgrade. So I'm going to put points into the into the blades. We've got Zeus or Demeter. Let's go once again for Demeter. It's good for a major enemy like that too. Oh, terrible. Now we can focus on this guy. And there we go. Okie doke. Yes, sir. First stream of 2022. You are totally right, Jumping Bear. Wild One. Hello, sir. Yes, sorry, I'm gonna just try and read a bit, get in there. Physical copy of Hades got real expensive real quick over in Germany. Yeah, I know a lot of places it's actually hard to find. It was on sale in the US, though. It got actually pretty cheap for Black Friday. I got my copy on release. I pre-ordered it when I found out I was getting a physical release. Even though I had the digital, I right away pre-ordered it. So I have mine since the release. And yeah, but it's one of those just great games that I'm gonna want to make sure I always am able to play, no matter how many years the games come out. Your boons become common, then gain rarity every 3 encounters. Ravenous Will, you have no take. When you have no, take 10% and deal more damage. Oh, that could work. That could work if we throw out our spears. That could work actually pretty nicely with what we're doing so far. I've never done a build like this, but that does feel like something that can work because we're getting such crappy drops. Like I said, it started so strong with the Demeter I wanted, and then everything went downhill from there. If I just keep throwing those out as soon as I have them available, get extra damage. Even if they're not hitting, it doesn't actually matter. That was not stellar. Pick them up. Do that. Come on. Man, it's crazy that it's taking this long for these guys at this point. The Hydra is going to take forever. Nothing good here? Nope. Keys or darkness? We're going to go for darkness because, as I said, our secondary objective, even if we don't make it to Hades, is we're going to try to get my last Death's Defiance charge. Yeah, because I don't see myself beating the Minotaur like this. There's like no way that with this build and this damage I'm passing. Okay, we're gonna go buy stuff. We're gonna hopefully get something good. A hammer's normally, I think, 200 or 150, so obviously no hammer. There's a duo boon that could be good. Your attack and special are stronger for the first 10 seconds. Poseidon's Aid. I think we're gonna grab the call nonetheless, because Poseidon's Call is a good one, even though it's a normal rarity. And we're gonna grab this just to make sure we can beat the Hydra. So we're pretty much at the Hydra now, so we're going to hopefully be able to destroy him with my cast. Oh my god, I have to throw them the right way though. The first step is going to be pretty easy because we've got dash damage, so I can just knock them out like that. It's when they're going to have 6 heads that's going to be a little rough. Come on. Come on. Such a long fight when you have crappy damage. Okay, so now it's going to be the test part. I'm gonna just do the Poseidon Strike. Oh my god, we can only hit the heads once each? That sort of sucks. Wow. This fight's going terrible. Let's focus here. And we've got the Hydra down. Yeah, I'd actually like to see the difference that Hades makes on a PS5. Like, because I know they made a PS5 version of Hades. I'm really wondering if there really is a difference whatsoever, like experience-wise, playing it on a PS5. It doesn't feel like the kind of game that's really going to be beneficial to play. I wouldn't say I'm good at this game. I would say I'm just passable, but I'm guess it's good news if you're saying I'm working it out better than you. Honestly, I touched this game when it came out. Did like I said earlier, I did like a dozen, like probably between 1 or 2 dozen runs. Is it just me, or is the stream stuttery sometimes? Let me know, guys, if the stream is stuttery. Today is Julian calendar Christmas? No. Oh yeah, I didn't know that at all, Phil. Nice to know. But yeah, I touched it when it came out. I did like a couple of dozen runs. Really fell in love with the game. But obviously, since, like I said earlier, when you have a YouTube channel and whatnot, you don't get to play as much of the games as you want sometimes. So I had to move on to other stuff. And over the holidays, I told myself that there were a couple of games I was really going to put more time into. And Hades was one of those games. And I am really, really enjoying Hades. It's honestly got it in its hooks into me. Like, I played it a bit, and now I'm, like, in love with it. I already liked it a lot, and getting back into it, I'm like, oh my god, this game is even better than I remember. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be connection-wise. And the problem is that I'm thinking I'd have to restart my computer, but I don't want to do that unless it gets really bad, because I wouldn't want to cut off the stream and then have to restart it. Because I can see that the there's an issue. Yeah, the stream is fluctuating. And I think the only way I could fix it would be, like I said, restarting my computer or even restarting the router upstairs. And like I said, I don't want to do that because it would cut off the stream. But hopefully it doesn't get too bad. If it does get too bad, we won't have a choice. We need cash. We need money. Best thing to do is try to buy the stuff we need. Whoa. What the heck? And I'm going way too slow because I'm letting them regenerate. Yeah, this is gonna be... Elysium's gonna be real rough right now. Taking this many hits to kill these guys is totally awful. Well, there is another hammer. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and go get it. What's this? Honestly, I don't want to do the trove. Hey, Will, glad you enjoyed the accent. It's a unique one. I know a lot of people ask me where it's from, and it's like a mix of French Canadian with a speech impediment. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Not everyone has always enjoyed the accent, but I'm glad you do. I'm gonna catch up on a few of the comments because I saw some other new ones there. I will try to catch up with them as soon as I clear the screen here. Yeah. I knew we were gonna get some shield guys. I knew it was gonna be a bad time. Actually, the cast is working pretty good with these against those guys. What do we get? Oh, yes, exploding launcher. This could almost save the run if everything works out well. That could almost save the run. Let's see if we have something amazing here. I sort of don't want to spend money because we can go buy something. Colte Alcorn said, I figured the minor lagging issues was just my internet, but overall it's fine though. Yeah. Like I said, I'm so sorry about that, guys. If I would have seen that before starting the stream, I would have restarted my router upstairs. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't get too bad, and we're going to be able to push on through. If it does, I will... like, if it gets really too bad, just let me know, and I will restart it. Exactly. Hades is like Hollow Knight. It is super addictive. Okay, so we're looking at... We can buy two things. We can either buy the center heart with the food, which I'm going to take because I'm so low, or we can try our chance at getting a crazy good duo boon. I'm not sure if there's a good one. I don't know them enough yet to know if there's a good duo boon with the other gods that I currently have. It's a tough choice. Let's just see what we have so far. Because we have so many gods that I can't see that there wouldn't be a duo boon somewhere in there. So we're going to try for it, look. It's probably the wrong choice, but... Oh yes, we got a duo one with Hades. Cast inflicts chill. That's it's the same one we got earlier. Your attack is stronger. Applying 10 checks as it causes a blast clearing effect. Okay, I think we're gonna take the dual boon. Even the
Combined might.
we're gonna take some food. We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna go for. I should have seen that the meter was the other boon up there because it would have maybe influenced my choice.
Minos.
You have met the champion, the king. Let us see if you are fit to face him once again.
You mean face both of you together?
The bull. The bull.
Life isn't part.
We would have more damage. This build would be insane. Oof. Knew he was close to death, so I just decided to spam out my impervious attack to make sure we would get through him. I really don't think I have planes flying by or anything. I really just think, unfortunately, I would have needed to restart my connection because I honestly haven't done it in quite a while. What's that? Voom.ngo. It feels like that's a link that someone's trying to put in there, but yeah. Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
So we have any effects, any hard effects on Morpho restores 66. Wow. That could be good since we're low, but it's because we don't use attacks. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not going for any of the boons that boost attacks, it's that we don't actually use attacks almost at all with the build I'm doing. So I think I'm going to take Frozen Touch here. The plan is to not take damage, but if we do take damage, at least we're freezing them completely. I keep forgetting I got the explosive, which is freaking actually amazing. I need to be using my cast more since I do have it. My normal builds don't really use the cast all that much, which is pretty much why it doesn't come to me instantly. But yeah. Revenge damage. Perfect. So Justin says you haven't played the game yet, but you have it since it released. Nice. I'll get to it soon enough. Playing Evil Tonight at the moment. Good stuff. Evil Tonight, actually, I haven't had a chance at playing it. It is crazy. I am so backlogged right now, game wise. Like I have so many games that I would need to go over. And honestly, it sucks because had COVID not hit, I actually took the week off to catch up on content, and it's been rough trying to do more than one video a day, which was my original plan. Okay, we're gonna take this and we're gonna take this because we are really low on health, and I want to try and keep the run alive for as long as possible. But yeah, I'd have to show you guys all the games I got that I want to go over. And, like, I wanted to maybe stream Asterix and Obelix today, but it's such a hit and miss game, meaning that if you're into the cartoon, like, if you grew up with the comics, you're going to love it. That I didn't want the first stream of 2022 to be like a hit or miss game. I wanted to be something that I knew everyone who was going to pop by is going to be able to have some fun with it. Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that, Justin, because the one game that I wanted to look at, I'll show it to you guys now because there's no embargo or anything on it, is Heaven Dust 2. It actually has... Heaven Dust 2 is like a retro Resident Evil inspired series. The first one was sort of lackluster. I'll say it right away. The first one was lackluster. I'm having high hopes that the second one, if they can perfect it, might have been... might be something actually pretty good. And I haven't had time to boot it up or anything, but it is on my list of stuff to do. As you can see, I've been playing a lot of games that I wanted to play lately. Unfortunately, I've been playing a lot of games like for fun over the holidays, because honestly, I hadn't done that in like 5 or 6 months. Like just play a ton of games that I just wanted to play. So as I was getting through deals, when I would see a game, I'm like, I gotta play a little bit of Horizon. Oh, I've got to play a little bit of Moonlighter. Oh, I've got to play a little bit of Agalos. And I bought the physical version of Mighty Gunvolt over the holidays, which was like a huge purchase because it's a limited run. But it was the only physical Gunvolt game I was still missing for the collection. So I picked that up over the holidays, so I obviously booted it up. I actually feel that is one of the reviews I didn't have time to do this week. Asteroids Recharged should be coming soon. It's going to be a shortish review because it's Asteroids. It's a decent game if you're a fan of the series, but I have an important thought about that series, is that I really don't think Atari should have done individual releases. Because although Asteroids is actually super interesting, if you were a fan of Atari Asteroids, the Asteroids Recharged is actually tons of fun for people that are nostalgic for Asteroids, like the classic game. Does a lot to bring it up to today's standards, adds a lot of stuff in, but ultimately it remains just Asteroids. What I really think Atari should have done is combined a lot of these Recharged games into packs. They should have done a pack of like Centipede Recharged, Asteroid Recharged, and like Missile Command Recharged, let's say, a triple pack. I think they would have gone and gotten a lot bigger audience, because the games on their own at $10 a piece are okay, but to me it feels overpriced, and if you aren't nostalgic for Asteroids, you're not going to fall in love with the game because of these. But yeah. I bought Heaven Dust 1 and 2 and only have it because of your videos. But I'm pretty sure Heaven's Dust 1, I'm not sure I actually recommended that one in a video. Maybe I did, but I would have said that it's like very basic-ish Resident Evil. Because the first one I was okay, but I was hoping for better when I got it. Let's see what we got here. I can't remember what... oh, he can replenish our Debt's Defiance. That is right. That is right. I think we're gonna use that. We're gonna replenish our Debt's Defiance. Now that we actually got the extra hammer, I feel like that is the best move here, and we've got some life regen now. let's grab the keys. I actually don't need keys anymore, I think. I don't think there's anything left for me to buy with keys. But we're gonna grab them nonetheless, and that was so dumb. Wow, I did it again. I really need to conserve health. Oh my god. I say that and I take a hit. Because I basically gambled not taking the regen ability in favor of the fact that I have the one that gives me 10% back. I spoke about the aiming, okay. Yeah, because the aiming is like, is basically auto. Like, I didn't like the fact that the aiming was such auto assist. Like, I don't mind it helping you out because obviously a game like that needs some type of assist aim. But the fact that it like basically zooms you right on the enemy was a little annoying. And the second thing that I sort of was disappointed me with the first one is that the enemies were like limited to different zones. So it was actually super easy to cheese the whole game. Like, you could basically cheese Heaven's Dust from A to Z just by placing yourself in doorways, and the enemies just wouldn't see you. It's like you're invisible to them. But basically, but overall, for people that are like nostalgic for old school Resident Evil, it was still an okay game. Just, I'm hoping that the second one that has some refinements. Because just a little bit of refinement on that series, and they could have a really great little series, especially for people that are like nostalgic for old school Resident Evil. And I'm forgetting about my freaking casts again. And I say that and I take a bunch of dumb damage. They have archers this time. I didn't notice that they have archers. Oh my god. What a freaking waste. Sorry, man. I'm getting angry. I'm really trying to get, like... Because now, since we have the exploding spear, I really want this run to work out. Because we have, like, one of the best hammers for this type of build. And I'm so dumb. I should have... I forgot to give Demeter the Demeter is one of the one gods I'm missing that I haven't given her a... whatchamacallit yet. A potion. And I forgot every time I saw her. Awesome. Membrane. I didn't see that, actually, Jumping Bear. I didn't see that yesterday, but I actually, once again, game I don't know. There's a lot of games right now on sale that I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and check out a few. Yeah, 99% off. That's insane. How much did it turn out to be? Like like $2? Like, no, it can't be, because $2 would mean it was like... Hey, Kevin, welcome. Okay, so we could restore up to 100 health, but we don't want to do that at this point. I think the best thing is just to go for the centaur heart. Let's just go for this. Yes, that was the good move because we got a freebie. Hello, context.
The magnificently ominous facade of the great Elysium Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing.
So we're pretty much at the fight. I honestly don't know if I have the damage to win this fight. It's gonna hurt. So we're gonna try it, but I don't know if I have the damage to win this one.
These two.
This is the point of the game that I still don't have a like very positive success rate. I'm still like at a 25% success rate, I'd say. Not forget the cast this time though. I'm staying too immobile. Letting Thesius basically manage to get on top of me with his arrows. Or spears. Ugh. I was hoping that I would have Death's Defiance for Thesius. We've got the bull down. I think I'm gonna have to be right on top of him to get the casts off. Oof. That was a bad move, dashing right into his... Ah. I freaking hate his special. Oof. Damn it. No! Why couldn't I get an auto dodge, man? Come on. We are so freaking close. No! Oh, my freaking god, man. I played that so bad there at the end. The worst is I was waiting on getting a, like, the ultimate for my call. I'm wondering now if that was the good move. I should have probably used the 4 calls independently to give me my imperviousness. Yeah. That hurts. That hurts because, like, we had a lot of good elements that run to get, like, to, at least to get to Hades. I honestly don't think I could have beaten him, but at least to get another time to Hades would have been awesome. And I can't believe I didn't gift the meter one time. She's one of the ones I'm still missing. I'm not reading too much of the storyline. I wouldn't call myself a pro though, G Priest. Definitely not a pro. I'm probably passable at best. And I don't have as many runs as probably a pro does. Like, I don't have everything unlocked. Like, I have all the weapons unlocked, but I only have, like, one aspect for the spear and stuff like that. So, just full disclosure.
Slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat.
Let me just catch up here. Friday Fun, thank you for the dedicated eShop updates. Keep them coming. Thank you, Schmavid. Schmavid? Yeah, I think that's how we should say it. Schmavid. Yeah, look, no problem, man. I'm honestly, it's funny because like yesterday when I saw the sale hit, I was like, man, I would have liked the day off, but it's more important to me to make sure that I'm like on top of that stuff and that, you know, I'm getting you the best deals as soon as possible. So I'm like, you know what? Let's bite down and let's just do it. That way on the weekend, Saturday and next week, like I'm not going to do any more special editions about the sale, but I'm going to put the deals over the regular schedule for the rest of it. But I really needed to pop out that first video because there would have been way too much for Saturday, basically. So yeah, Andrew says you have a huge backlog now. Yeah, that's... Unfortunately, that's one of the downsides of getting into eShop deals and all that stuff. G-Priest, greetings. I've always wanted to watch a pro play. Okay, we read through that. Loop Hero, any good? Loop Hero is amazing. I love Loop Hero. If you're into strategy gameplay, amazing. Troll on Nintendo eShop, how? And Kevin Gay is, we need more Lego games for the Switch. Right now, I think the only one we're missing is the Skywalker Saga, which has been announced for like 2 years now, I think, but we still haven't gotten it, which would be something really cool on the Switch that I would actually really replay the whole Lego Star Wars Saga.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my...
So I'm just playing, I'm talking to all these people really quickly. Because I enjoy reading through after that the storylines that are in the your book or whatever, and I think it does eventually give you like bonuses or whatnot.
He's never taken advantage.
No, child.
He has not. He's short with me, as you've seen, but that's the extent of it. I find that the story between him and Nyx is interesting, between Hades and Nyx, how like Hades seems to like basically use Nyx throughout the whole gameplay. So yeah, basically I'm wondering if I should trade for Titan's Blood, because I still need 2 more Titan's Blood to have maximum effect on my aspect. And I'm just not sure it's worth converting the Ambrosia into it. And like I said, I really want to get the last, I think this is the last unit of Death's Defiance, but I need 1,000 Darkness for that. Yeah, you got your hat. Honestly, I really love the hat. It is amazing. Like I said, and I actually really like the fact that the underside is green. You guys can see it a bit probably now. The underside is green. The only problem is when I'm recording the videos, because since I use a green screen, well, the underside of the hat becomes like transparent. That's the only part that like is annoying me a bit. And I'm so sorry, guys. I can see that the stream stutters from time to time. It's so annoying. I'm so sorry about that today. If you've seen any of the other streams, normally it's not like that. I just really don't want to shut everything down to restart my router. I just feel like it's going to be a bad experience, like, you know, to shut everything down, because it's going to take at least a good 15 minutes to get everything back up. Honestly, Rickard, no, I would say focus on one build, but I'm still working on getting my first full escape. So even though I've played a ton of this game, I've really played more, like I haven't done a full escape yet. Jumping Bear says Athena always. The Athena dash is my favorite because it basically, as soon as you're dashing, you're basically, I'm not going to say impervious to damage, but you're deflecting all projectiles, which is one of the biggest issues in this game is the projectiles to me. Yeah, I would say focus on a build. Find a build that you like and try and focus on maximizing that build. don't start playing like different weapons every time. Like find one that you enjoy to begin with, and then just focus on that one build and work through it. I honestly, Jumping Bear, that is the next weapon I want to work on. I want to work on the bow. Like, once I'm done with the spear, once I've actually escaped, I'm going to work on the bow next. I actually really want to work on the sword too, because, you know, even though the sword is sort of like the basic weapon you get at the beginning, I like the melee combat from the sword, but we're going to try this another one. We're going to get another run going right away. Keep things moving. Yeah, Athena Dash is OP. Like, I think it fits in almost every build, and it gives you deflection when you're dashing, basically. Oh, we can start out. Vicious Skewer. Oh my god, I have to choose between Vicious Skewer and Exploding Launcher. But I think Vicious Skewer is ultimately better overall, because it combines better with other attacks. So we are definitely going Vicious Skewer.
Let's see how this goes.
50% crit, man, on return is amazing. The only thing is Exploding and Vicious Skewer actually don't work very well together. That, I think the whole stream lagged there for a second. But yeah, I was saying the Vicious Skewer, the only thing is that it doesn't work with Exploding very well, because you basically cancel out the return, since your spear becomes a exploding projectile instead.
Okay.
So now we want, ooh, Athena. Can we get the Athena Dash? Can we get the Athena Dash? That would be freaking amazing. Oh. Athena Dash, let's do it. Yes. So even though it's basic, Athena Dash is OP. Obviously, I would have liked to have a rare or epic version, but you know what? It's still way better than nothing. Oof, one of my daughters is being a little rowdy upstairs. So, just in case you guys hear like the huge footsteps and everything, she's being a little pain in the backsidey right now. She is in too good shape. Her COVID basically lasted 48 hours. For 48 hours, she felt crappy. Then she felt top-notch, and the rest of us were not. Hades can be really good with Doom. If you get Doom with Hades, it's like pretty decent damage-wise. And I'm not feeling like I want to upgrade. Like, I'm feeling like we need to get a few good booms. Do I have Ares? Did I gift Ares yet? Because I have a few ones. Let me just check. Olympian Gods. Ares. I did not gift Ares yet. So let's gift him. Let's get Ares' item out of the way. If it was my last Flacken, I wouldn't be doing it because I really want Demeters. But let's see what he has in store for us. Special inflicts doom, baby. And it's epic on top of it. Yeah. So far we are off to a pretty freaking decent start here. Let me just see. Kevin, it's a shield is my least played weapon. I've completed like 2 runs with it. Yeah. If you've completed, by completed you don't mean escapes. You just mean you did 2 runs, I imagine. Because I said if you completed 2 runs with it, that's already pretty freaking good. I think you would like Membrane, but not for $250. Haha. It's $10 or less on sale, but it's a $10 game when not on sale. Oh no, this looks like fun. It's a 2D platform adventure puzzler. Look, I'll honestly, we can check it out later. Like before we end the stream, like 10 minutes before, Bear, I'll check it out and maybe we'll just buy it straight out and I can try and take a look at it over the next few days. Most likely not before beginning of next week because like I said, I have about like, no joke, like 7 games that I theoretically need to play and review that I didn't over the holidays because I was playing the games I wanted to play. But we'll take a look. A lot of people, Rickard, by the way, say that if you, for a first escape attempt, if you can get down the flow, bow would be the best. I heard a lot of people say that. Like when I say a lot, like I'm talking checking online and people I know say that bow is among the best. Even Bear says that bow is among the best in the chat. Bow is extremely strong in my opinion. The only thing is you gotta be able to get down the flow of combat, meaning that you've got to do the dash strikes properly. But if you can get down the dash striking, I think the bow is easiest because it's one of the safest weapons too. Which is a little bit like the build I'm going for, actually. The fact that my build depends on special means that I can be at a pretty decent range. But I don't have the flow problem of the bow. Oh my god, man. I don't know why I'm taking all these dumb hits for no freaking reason. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus a little bit here and not take dumb hits because it's actually costing me some precious health that I shouldn't be wasting right now. Now we're gonna grab the palm because now we have a couple of boons that we want to be boosting. The doom damage would definitely be one of those. That was dumb. Don't stop on the spikes. Curse of Doom. So yeah, basically we are definitely going to do that. And we've got another Athena boon coming up. Hey Trazat, Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping by. Oof. I was not paying attention there for a second. Almost had them jump straight in my face and bash me.
Goddess Athena.
Athena, I'm pretty sure I gifted before. No, I did not. We still have 2, so I could gift her as well.
I'm indebted to you, Goddess.
We're gonna unlock their items.
Lady Athena, thank you.
Now let's see what boon she has for us. Yeah, I decided to stream early because I'm still, honestly, I'm still like a little recovering from COVID. So I am going to, oh, this is actually replenishes 1 use. Cast damage, can deflect. Your abilities that can deflect also make your foes exposed. That could be actually pretty good if I manage to keep it up. We're going to try that. Because if I dash into them, it's going to expose them. And automatically my skewer on the back end has a 50% damage boost and crit chance. So that is actually like it can work pretty well together if I can get it down. I'm glad you enjoy my videos, Rickard. It's always a pleasure to hear. I love when people, you know, I love that people like the videos. So that's always a pleasure to hear. Yeah, dude, that's the only thing. I'm like, I can't. I'm not gonna drink beer at 3 in the afternoon. I mean, no judgment, by the way. Anyone who after 12, no judgment anywhere in the world. But I'm like, that's the only reason I'm not drinking a beer right now is because I'm gonna keep that for tonight. I have to go drive after this. I have to go pick up a few things at the store. We just actually got a new refrigerator today, so we had kept like the, you know, when you're switching refrigerators, we had kept like the food level a little low. So I'm gonna go fill it up tonight. So once the stream is done, I'm gonna be going out for that as well. That's the other reason I tried to do this early. I wanted the energy level high, and I also wanted to make sure that I can get all that other stuff done. 30 hearts, 12 treasure. Look, we're gonna grab both because I just really don't want to lose a charge this early. Thanks, Bear. Thanks for all those thumbs down. At least now I can't even tell anymore. Can't see them anymore. I'm joking. I can see them on my end, but... So now I know who gives all those thumbs down, Bear, man. It's Bear. He's the cause of it. These guys are just annoying. They've always annoyed me since my first run. Because they're not really that challenging, but I just feel like it's such a cheap shot when they ram into you. I'm probably missing tons of pots on my way. Yeah, sober buying. But I've got some great beer for tonight. I'm gonna next stream probably next week will be back to our regular time. Like unless something weird happens between now and next week. But you guys can tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can tell this run the damage is so much better. Like these guys, like check it. We as soon as I crit, I pretty much like 1 to 2 shot everything. Feels so much better than last run. Even though at the end with the exploding we were starting to get like okay damage. So much better this time. So I would love to go buy, but under 150 gold you can't even buy a boon, even if there is one. And so I find like it's a waste of going for a buy. Never heard of it. Oh, your attack, special, and cast deal more damage. See, the Blade Rift last time actually pretty much impressed me. It's pretty interesting for a cast, but I do feel like I just prefer the extra damage boost. I know it's boring, like just 10% extra, and it's not that big of a boost. But I just feel like it's more reliable. Like the damage is more reliable than the shot. Not Electo. Oh, Megara. Good.
Not even to...
He's difficult to please.
It runs in the family.
Like, I don't know if you guys can tell how much, like, now you really see the damage difference. Like, I don't know if you remember last time I faced down a Fury, how long the fight lasted. Like, now you're clearly seeing it on a higher HP enemy, how big the damage difference is. The only thing is we actually don't have a good cast. Well, we don't have, once again, a cast at all. Boom. So you see, this is the difference. Once we can get a build going that, like, you're getting a lot of crit damage, these bigger fights are much quicker. Like, basically, if I had this kind of damage in the fight against the bull last time, and what's his name? I always forget the... Not... Is it Thesius? Anyway, if I had it in that fight, like, it would have been an easy one. Yeah, exactly. Right before Hades, I know what you're talking about, Barry. Yeah, the shop in Nyx right before you, when you're waiting to get through Cerberus, whatever it is. I know what you're talking about, and yeah, me too. But it's like you have to get there, and sometimes Theseus. Thank you very much, Andrew. The worst is, by the way, I have a minor in Greek history, so it's just right now my brain is like focused too much on gameplay, and I'm not thinking of my other stuff. But yeah, the other thing I think I'm not maximizing, if I'm totally honest with you, before we move on, are the chaos gates. I don't really use them that much, and I heard that there are some really good chaos gate options for this build that boost your crit damage.
The bone Hydra awaits.
Yeah, this game, honestly, you can get hooked super easy. Like I said, I've only picked it up like a couple of days ago, and I just can't put it down. And that's why I decided to stream it tonight, because I'm like, why would I stream a different game when the whole time I'll be like, I want to play Hades. I think I need to be abusing the dash a little more.
There we go.
Okay, I think we're gonna want to go... Because this is percentage damage, so the more we get, the more it's gonna pay off. But this is an epic. So I think we're gonna just go with the Doom.
My senses.
I don't really like his boons for this build. Especially since we have Athena, we don't need the dodge. Like, the only thing that's good for with Hermes is the dodge with this build, and we don't really need it because we have Athena. So I feel like I'm just gonna go for the cash.
More Drakens.
Damn it. Wound up over the heat. There we go. Got Hermes again or money? What's this? Darkness. I'm not gonna challenge that for darkness. We're trying to get a far run, so if it was something that could help us in the current run, I would have tried it. But I really want to focus on endgame runs, not building runs, even though theoretically I may be at that point. That was just bad timing. Now we've got a ton of cash. So I think we're gonna go buy. Yeah, the triple dash can be good. I already have the double dash from the ability, so I think we're gonna double buy here. Oh, the meter. Yes, I'm gonna be able to get her item. Oh, I love Aphrodite's aid is really good. It's the highest damage aid in the game. And I'm gonna buy the Centaur Heart for extra HP. I'm gonna keep the money. I'm not gonna buy the key though. No, I'm playing regular mode, Rickard, by the way. No, I'm playing regular mode. This is where you see why Athena can be important for later on. Especially when you get, like... Now, not forget, let's give her... Let's pay for her item. Yes. Thank you very much, Rickard. I'm trying to do my best. Like I said, I'm not a pro, but I try to do my best. Crystal that fires a beam at foes for 5 seconds. Your attack is... Look, we're going to take the bonus restoration. Because I really don't feel like I need to focus on anything that gives me, like, focuses on the cast. I know maybe I'm not maximizing my abilities, but I'd rather just focus on a singular type of gameplay and get that majorly down. Well, can you hit him, please? Thank you. So we've got another buy or Hermes again. I'm gonna go for another buy. If we can get a second amazing hammer, that would be really awesome. Athena again. What could I get from Athena? Let's try it. I'm gonna buy Athena. Oh, a duo boon with Aphrodite. Your cast gains any bonuses you have for striking foes from behind. Bonus backstab damage. That is actually... I said I didn't want to go casts, but that is actually a really decent cast. And theoretically, I'll also buy Hermes. Also buy Hermes. I just don't know if it's worth it. You know what? YOLO. Let's get Hermes as well. We can get the bonus dash. Or we can get attack is faster. We're going to get the bonus dash, so we now have triple dash. Now we're flying. Okie doke. So the Hydra should not be too much of an issue this time.
I see you grew your heads back.
Especially with Aphrodite. Wow. I don't even know if we'll get to use Ultimate Aphrodite, which basically does 2,500. Let's do this, come on. Oh my, come on. Shoot the right way, bro. That was so dumb. Oof. The one for the scroll, yeah, I think that's the one for my completing the objectives. Man, I almost messed that all up at the end there for a dumb reason because I shot off my god mode in my god in the wrong direction. Freaking noob mistake. But we pulled it out and we didn't lose a charge, which is good. That almost filled us all the way back up. We can instantly gain an item from the Well of Charon. I like using those. It's rando. What did I get? Next boon is an upgraded rarity. Could be pretty good. It's hit or miss. Depends what boon we get. So we are back to Elysium. Hopefully this time we are going to be able to take down the boss. This is the wells that I'm talking about. I don't know if I should start using them more regularly. I feel like maybe I should. But I'm going to keep going down the route I've been going so far. Okay, so now we've got the deflect dash, upgrade to kill. I feel like Curse of Pain is still the way to go. Like, we're still going to try and maximize our primary source of damage, which is our special. Wondering here. I'm just not sure Athena, there's still that many boons that I could get from her that would be really worth it at this point. So I feel like we're going to go to Centaur Heart here and try and get some maxed out crazy HP. This time we shouldn't have the same issue as last time with the caster, with the bow casters, because we have Athena's boon for our dash. Basically, last time that was our issues. We were dealing with the casters were an issue for us. I didn't have a really good way of dealing with projectiles. So we are pretty good here. There's one of these here. 13 passive trap damage. Restore 13% when you enter a chamber. I don't think we need that. And The infernal tropes right now are not really where I need to go, and there's a hammer here. We're gonna take a chance. Problem is there's a lot of hammers that don't help us. You'd need a good one to get you started. The second one is really hit or miss. It has to be the right hammer. It's like if you get a spin hammer, it's totally useless. And like I said, with this one, you do not want the explosive anymore. So really the one that we would want the most is the one that makes you, if I can remember, there's one that makes you skewer like more than one person at a time or something like that. And another one that basically, the one that we got last time that gives you extra damage when you're, this one is the one we want. Your special hits up to 7 foes, dealing 30% plus damage for each, which is pretty massive. So we got pretty much the 2 best hammers, in my opinion, for this run. And I feel like we should go for Aphrodite here. Aphrodite, I think there's still maybe 1 or 2 boons that could be really good here. So we have to deal with the bull again. We're not getting really lucky because, by the way, you don't have to fight each time the bull separately. Yeah, stop chasing me, please. Oof. That hurt. I can get Aphrodite fully charged. I'm pretty sure it one-shots him almost. Oof. We almost lost a charge to him. Which really sucks because we are so low on health. Thank you, Phil, for stopping by. Sorry, I missed your message that you were leaving, man. So if you're still here, thanks for stopping by. Sorry if you're already gone. Your attack, your cast, resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks. Nice. This is a good one. Yeah. I knew there was still one generic one, so that is pretty good. Now, Hermes, I really wish we would have had a chance to regen some health on the next one. No! Super scrotty. I did not want to lose a freaking charge on something so random. It's like a rando enemy. That really sucks. That really, really super sucks. Where hit you? I mean, that's always. I feel like that's always better than movement than just raw movement speed. Plus our next one is a centaur heart. Well, we're going to do that because since we lost a charge, we're going to try to maximize our HP as much as possible to make sure that we're almost unkillable here. And I totally played that other map really bad because I forgot I just got into skewer. And I should have just been bouncing my attacks. I should have just been basically focusing on whoever was closest to me and bouncing all my attacks. Ugh. I'm gonna be down on myself now. Yeah, well, yeah, it's if we meet him. It's because you don't meet him each run. But you're right, Bear. We're going to stay focused and try to make sure I stay in the run here. We've got a really solid build this time. What do we have here? Yeah, no. You deal 50% damage of when striking from behind. Your specials deal 40% more damage. 6 encounters. This is enough, I think, to make it to the boss. So I do feel like we do want this. And yes, you're right. We did make it to the guy. Yeah, Dead Cells is another one I want to jump back into, by the way, Bear. Especially since the new DLC just came out and all that. That's another one I want to jump back into. But it's dangerous because these games take so much of your time that you really have to watch. Like, you have to watch it before jumping back into these. Now I'm gonna hopefully get some health regen because I want to be top health for the upcoming fight. Oh, that hurts. But I think we're gonna go like a full beefy build. Because we're pretty much at the fight now. Pretty sure.
Yeah, gentlemen.
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth onto the flame of...
Oh no, not the...
Hear that, Asterius?
Ah, man. Damn it. Just a second, honey. I'm busy right now. Sorry, my daughter's asking me when the GameStop closes here because... Oh my god, can you please... Can I please start playing properly for like 10 seconds? Well, okay, got him down. It just sucks that we once again lost a charge. We could have gotten close. We could have gotten close to basically the Hades with full charges, which would have been amazing. But yeah, let's move on to Nick's last section. I want to see what the meter's spear point does. I think that's... No. Bloodfield Vial. Your next boon you will find will be from Ares. His blessing 10%. Is the meter. Okay, it guarantees you that the first boon is the meter, which is actually really awesome. Okie doke. But we're out of money, so we can't buy anything good here.
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
At last, the willful prince.
We'll see about that.
You know what? I've played through... I've gotten through Elysium. I was pretty sure I played through it at least once through Elysium, and I didn't encounter the bull separately. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just thinking of a run that I died and before getting to him. I just thought that there was at least one run that I had finished at one point and the bull wasn't there. But I could be wrong, Bear. I'm trying to... Honestly, it's very possible that I am wrong on that. Maybe it's just I'm thinking of a run that I unfortunately died before I got to him. Yeah, so now we've got to go here and basically find Cerberus's... I think it's a bag or something of whatever he likes. And then basically from there on, he's going to let us through. I feel like the meter is going to be probably one of the better options here. Hopefully it's not going to be too hard to not get poisoned. Especially because we have the skewer. It's going to help on that because we can actually like stay put and then just spam our spear on anything that is in front of us. Wow, this is a super crappy room. We're just lucky we can... There we go. We're getting a little bit of gold here, but it's like too little too late because everything's like uber expensive here. Like we need at least 150, I think, for a boon. Wow. I'm poisoned. Dang it. That isn't what I did not want.
Go clop your hooves in hell.
Wow. That is uber cruddy.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. When you have no, you will take one and deal more. That's what we had last time. After take damage, completely chill your foe. We'll take that. Like, honestly, it's not going to save us against Hades. We can buy a palm, which I'm probably going to do. Eric Sharp just subscribed. I don't know if it's in the stream or watching a video, but if you're in the stream, welcome, Eric. You're going to try the gun, Rickard? The gun is fun. The gun is fun, but it's it can be fun as well. It's a safe option. There's some crazy builds with it. Just make sure I would say just look up online like the cheesiest gun builds if you just want an easy escape, and I think you can pretty much find something. I feel like I want to go for a palm. Yeah.
Try this way.
I'm so low on health, man. That is what sucks here. We're going to get a little bit of it back just from the regular boost I get from every door, but it's not going to be enough. So we're getting a little bit of gold. We're going to have the choice between that or a boon. But I do think I'm going to buy a palm. I felt like the rat was going to poison me like any second. I didn't have enough distance between him and me. I'm not big on selling my boons either. That's maybe another thing that I'm not quite...
It's just a tiny vermin. Oh, God.
Dang. No, I just poisoned myself. I am dead. Dang. That was super weak. That sucked.
So vicious yet so tiny.
Charm duration 7 seconds. No, I think we're gonna take the reduced damage.
Got to keep pushing.
Oh man, this sucks. We might not even get to see Ares if I keep playing like garbage during those different runs. Hey, is there any way to know which one has the bag of stuff for... Maybe you know that, Bear. You're in the chat. You seem to play this a lot. Is there a way? Because I go into these games always blind. Like I like finding stuff out for myself. But is there a way to know which one has the bag of whatever you need to get past Cerberus? Or it's just random and you have to sort of go through them like I've been doing?
No thanks. I don't think I've gone this far.
Go. Another room cleared. Oh, well, we got it this time, so no matter what it is,
Something for Cerberus.
we are ready to go.
Cerberus just
Give me just a sec, my daughter's here. Okay, qu'est-ce qu'il y a, mon bébé? Perfect. Okay. So, we're off to face Hades.
Should I go fight some satyrs to get out of here?
Now, we have 400. We have 400, so we can buy a palm and the Asina boom. So let's buy a pawn first. Resist damage of 2%. That's not worth it. We're going to go for Curse of Pain then. And we have enough for a second palm.
Delicious.
Aphrodite's Aid. 7 seconds. No. Special attack. I feel like now, percentage-wise, it's better to 6%. So we're going to do that. Because it's going to maximize our damage. I feel like this is the way. So we're going to be trying Hades here in a few seconds. Never beaten him, so please be indulgent if I suck. And we have no charges left of my Debt's Defiance, unfortunately. Let's get this done.
The sea, the heavens, and the...
No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness.
Shut up.
This is, I think, however, the best build I've had getting to him.
Where'd he go? I guess so.
Stubborn oaf.
Miserable husk of a man.
What would you know of misery? Darkness.
I know he has a second phase, by the way, so... I know that even if we beat him this first time, it's not a win. So we've got first phase down. This is actually the first time I get to phase 2. So we're going... I just know that, like, I saw it once. I know there's going to be, I think, these huge lasers at one point if we actually get to see that attack. But I'm actually not sure we're even going to get to see it, because I am sucking it up. Yeah, like these that I saw. Ooh, those I did not know about. The only thing is... Ooh, okay, so that hits from behind. Okay. Just imagine if I can always keep one of these in between me and Hades. At least I know his crazy laser things are not gonna hit me. Man. No! I was doing so well. Actually, I was doing better than I thought I'd be. I actually found phase 2 was easier than phase 1. And my oh my god, my charge was so close. I was so close to getting the whatchamacallit, my charge attack. Man, I could have finally beat Hades for the first time on stream. Jumping Bear laughing at me. Bwahaha, man. You're killing me here. You're killing me. I'm competitive. I'm a competitive man too, man. I can't believe I came so close without doing it. Aphrodite's was almost charged, and I think I could have one-shot him. Would have been so freaking awesome. I'm not sure we have time tonight for another run, guys, because I did want to weak effort. Alex coming in to give me another slap across the face, man. Ugh. Dang. That was something. Ugh. Killing me. Killing me. I would have loved to finish that right there. If only I wasn't such a noob and I actually would have gotten in the right spot. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining about it. We can now. The worst is now I have enough to buy another charge of Death's Defiance. If I would have had my max charges, I'm pretty sure we would have had a kill on Hades. Another year I can't beat Hades. Man, Bear, stop it. You're killing me. I agree, Cote. Cote, it is amazing, Cyber Shadow. Yeah. Okay, dude, I don't know what it is, but can you like, give me just a sec. I know why I'm getting spams of links in the chat, but yeah, you can just leave, my friend. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, guys, seriously, that was weak. I'm pathetic. I am undeserving. God dang it. But yeah, no, it was fun. I love these runs. You will never buy Cyber Shadow. What's wrong, Barry? You don't have the talent to beat Cyber Shadow? Is that it? Give me a sec, guys. I want to go check out that game you told me about, Bear, before we end the stream. I'm just gonna turn off the screen, like the I'm just gonna turn off this while I log into the eShop, and we can go check it out. I'm gonna go on the Canadian eShop though, because sometimes those games are actually even cheaper on the Canadian side. It's on Game Pass. That's why I got it, Bear. You play on words there. You're never gonna buy it because you've got it for free. What's the game you told me about earlier, Bear? Can you just type the name out again in the chat? Here we go. Okay. Or wait, maybe I can find it in the chat. That's what you were telling me about. Membrane. There we go. Okay. It says 99% off. Let's see on the Canadian side what it is. Yeah, on our side it is not off. It is $300. That is insane. I just wanna look at this. Give me a sec, my daughter's coming back down. You okay? Wait, okay. So you said on the American though it is 99% off. American or UK? I think I have a UK one. I know I have Australian, Japan, and American. I'm actually not sure if I have a separate UK. Australia it is too. It's been as low as 50 pence in the past. Okay, that's good to know. So give me a sec. Let's switch it over. Then I'm pretty sure I have the AU account on this Switch. Let's give me a sec here. I just don't know if I have any credit on the AU account. Give me a sec. AU. Membrane. Okay, yeah, it's 12 Australian dollars, including the GST. And is it pretty decent? Like you've played it? Well, I imagine Alex seems like he knows it. Like, is it a pretty decent game? Like, it's worth picking up at like $8? Yes, Ariel, it is Alex of Switch Corner. Yeah, it's no sale, but it's $12 flat. So, I mean, but like Alex says, it's a marketing stint. It's like some games, just to let you know, the developers know they aren't worth the price they sell them for. They just depend on sales to basically make the games look cheap. You know what I mean? Some games like are just always 80% off. Okay, so yeah, well, I'll wait then. If Alex says it goes on sale heavier than this, I'll wait till it goes heavier than this, because even though 12 seems like a lot compared to like 300, like he says, I would just never pay 300 for a Switch game unless it's like the limited run games version of Castlevania that I paid crazy money for, and we still don't have almost a year later. I'm really looking forward to that. As well as, by the way, we finally got news that the Mega Man, the Sega version of Mega Man that they remade, my God, I have a blank right now. It's Mega Man Wily Wars. It's supposed to be shipping in the next couple of months, so I can't wait till that ships. It might be the first actual retro stream on the channel where I'm actually going to plug in my Sega Genesis and we will play Wily Wars on the Sega Genesis. So yeah, I'll check it out there, but I'll like Alex says, I'll wait for a sale. No reason paying $12 for it when we can get it for a couple of bucks here and there. But yes, sir. So that is that. Yeah, so that was our first stream of 2022. A fail at beating Hades. Awesome way to start out the year. Honestly, once I have him down, I'm guaranteed I'm gonna do it. It might not be a full stream. We might just do like one quick run of Hades to put it on. And I was wondering, Alex, did you play Heaven Dust 2 yet? Is it better than the first one? I got it. I've been waiting to boot it up. Haven't had a chance yet. But it is a game that I'm wondering if they managed to sort of tune it up better than the first one was. Because the first one had potential. They just, was a little rough around the edges and a little too easy. Yeah, the first one, like I said, I know the auto aim was totally awful, and you could abuse, like, basically you could stand in a doorway and no enemies could find you, basically. So it was way too easy to abuse. I'm hoping that the second one they've managed to lock it down. From screenshots, they seem to have kept the same sort of, presentation as the first one, which was nonetheless decent. Exactly, yeah, that's it. Your zombies couldn't leave rooms and you could shoot them through the doorway, I remember that. And basically the puzzles were like super simple. Yeah, exactly. But so if they fix that up though for the second one, I can see potential. So I'm gonna hopefully boot it up and be able to report back soon. Now the stream is being extremely glitchy tonight and it's annoying, but yeah. So, hey, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by as usual. Thanks, Alex, for stopping by. Happy New Year's, by the way, to everyone that hasn't had a chance to say it to yet. Hopefully, things will be going back to the channel. Health is getting back to, I'm like at 90% now. It's just in the evenings, I still get very tired, so I can't really work late on videos anymore. Yeah, I think you took a few days off, to just recharge. Honestly, I think I should have done that last week since I had COVID rather than pushing the videos out anyway. But anyway, the past is the past. No reason to dwell on it. But yeah, so thank you all for stopping by on the stream. Happy New Year's 2022. Hopefully this year is going to be just as great on the channel as last. Although all the craziness out there is making other stuff less positive so far for this year. I was hoping for a better start of year on that end. But thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. And I hope I'll catch all of you in my next video.